the snow day. September 1995. Doctor, thank you so much. You saved my husband's life. What a wonderful man you are. As Mrs. Foster went to give him a hug, it was obvious that the doctor was deep in thoughts of his own. September 1959. Tommy Shields sat up in bed and looked out the window. "It's snowing," he yelled with excitement. "No school today. I can earn some money shoveling sidewalks." When it stopped snowing, Tommy took his shovel and walked down the street until he came to a neighbor, Mr. Windsor's house, whose sidewalk needed shoveling. He rang the bell, and when no one answered, he noticed the door was ajar. He heard a weak voice responding from a back room. "Help me, I'm in the bedroom." "Are you all right?" Tommy shouted. "I'm not. I can't breathe. Think I'm having a heart attack," gasped Mr. Windsor. So Tommy found the telephone and called 911. After 2 rings, Tommy heard a voice say, "911, what's your emergency?" He responded, "I'm at Mr. Windsor's house. He's a neighbor, and I think he's having a heart attack. Please come quickly." "The ambulance is already on the way," answered the operator. A few minutes later, Tommy could hear the sirens getting closer and closer. Help was on the way, almost there. Tommy ran to the front door and stood on the porch as the ambulance arrived, siren blaring. Later, when he told his mom what had happened, she told him he was a hero. "If you didn't do all you did, he would have died," she said. But the next day, when he found out that Mr. Windsor had passed away at the hospital, all he could think was, "I was so helpless. I was there and I couldn't save him." Over the years, Tommy had often replayed that scene in his mind and remembered that helpless feeling. He became determined to never let that happen again. Years went by. Tommy grew up. September 1995, 36 years later. Standing in the waiting room, the doctor came out of his deep thoughts as he heard the woman's voice. Doctor, you saved my husband's life." And Dr. Tommy Shields no longer felt helpless. What happened on that snow day so many years ago had changed his life forever. That incident had led him to become a doctor.